Hello, good morning, beautiful humans, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into this, first of all, I just want to say I got 4 trades that you can make today that look really good. Like the setups look unreal. Just money to be made, okay? Money to be made. And I know I'm diving in these, okay, guys? Like I'm getting this right. At least one of them, you know? Learn how to allocate your money, learn how to manage risk. But I'm too goated. I don't really care. Dogecoin is just a meme. That's the only reason it's here. Okay, so we're going to look at natural gas, oil, silver, 10-year yield. And then in order to dictate where we believe the stock market's going, we're going to look at the dollar, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones today. So let's start off with natural gas. I love this thing. It just moves. And I'm long. I went long yesterday. And it's the setup for the long trade right now. So this is the 2-hour chart. The setup for the long trade looks like unbelievable. Like, look. Okay, lower lows with that this long thing, signal, which is awesome. RSI undoubtedly makes higher highs, and it's oversold. So the RSI acts as 2 indicators sometimes, and that's how I like to use it. It's showing divergence, and it's oversold. That's both bullish. With this turning green. Guys, you think that's good? Look at the 1 hour. Same thing. We got that divergence. Long signal, green MACD. We're set for takeoff here. I bought BOIL. It's a leverage ETF for natural gas. And I think it could hit like $11 right now. It's floating around like $9.96. So if we, maybe $11, I don't know, that's a lot. But either way, I'm going to make some profits and then I'm going to get out. And then I'm going to look at these next 3 equities that I'm going to show you that all look. Oil looks set to pop too. I mean, look at this 1 hour chart. Okay, so we short QQE signals still on that short. That's going to change eventually. That's a lot of selling pressure since we've seen it, and that's not going to last. But look at this, guys. Okay, we'll just go here. Here. Lower lows, undoubtedly. Meanwhile, RSI is showing higher highs. That's the first bullish signal. MACD is about to turn green. Okay. Let's look at the 2 hour. Delete that. So we could wait a bit. With this one, we can wait a bit because the 2 hour is not oversold yet. And if I miss a long trade, I don't care. That's not how I trade. I look at 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 30 minute. I like a lot too. So the 30 minute. Yeah, the 30 minute looks very bullish. Look, that is undoubtedly going down. Well, over here, it's undoubtedly going up. So keep an eye on that. If I had to bet, if I was forced to bet on crude oil, I would be betting on it going up. But the 2 that I have, like after this, I like, and they look more certain than crude oil. So silver also looks like it's ready to just take off. Look at this 1 hour chart, long signal on QQE, green MACD, bullish divergence, oversold RSI. Like, guys, this is easy. You buy AGQ as a leveraged silver ETF, bet on it going up. What the hell? I mean, it's going to go up. Not financial advice. Please don't sue me. But it's definitely going to go up today. You know what I mean? Like, this is simple, guys. You have to sit there and you have to wait for these trades. And you also can't stick to the daily chart. You have to look at 1 hour. You have to look at 2 hour. You have to look at 3 hour even. Like, this is oversold on the 3 hour chart. That's good. We have the divergences on the 2 hour and the 1 hour. There's more divergence over here on the 2 hour. Red MACD, but it's on the brink of turning over. Let's see. Short signal on QQE, I'm sure. Yeah. And that's so much selling pressure, it's only bound to turn green eventually. So just think very simple, think very logically, and trading becomes unbelievably easy. Also, I haven't talked about a chart pattern today. Sorry. This natural gas chart is forming a triple bottom. I'll show you guys. So that's another reason it's bullish in my opinion. 1, 2, 3. And then it just has to break this line. I'm going to have a horizontal line drawn out, so don't forget. So if it breaks that line around, like, I don't know, whatever, 334, which it's at right now, let's say it just starts, and it'll just go up, hopefully. But yeah, I thought I should talk about that too. 10-year yield looks like it's set to skyrocket too. I mean, not skyrocket, guys. I'm using hyperboles. Just please get over it, okay? So look, it's definitely bullish divergence, like strong with a long signal with a green MACD. This is the 1 hour chart. So we'll look at the 2 hour, but that is making lower lows while this is making higher highs. Green MACD, long signal. So this is where you short bonds, okay? So that's shit, I think it's TBF. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to look right now, and then we'll look at the 2 hour. Yeah, so this one right here, TBF. With that, look at that, guys. Gap to fill here. If I had $20, you make some money. If I'm right, and I think I am. Also, we got that divergence here, but we got to look at the 10-year yield. That's what I look at. I don't like these leverage ETFs. You got to look at the actual thing. I love the leverage ETFs, but not for technical analysis, right? Okay, so let's look at the 2 hour. But TBF is what I think is a good buy. Same thing, guys. I mean, okay. Wow, okay, so the MACD is on the verge of turning green. We have that long signal. We have bullish divergence. I mean, I don't know what else you want. It's a good opportunity to buy, in my opinion, not financial advice. But yeah, so those four, remember, natural gas going up, U.S. oil, crude oil going up, silver going up today, and 10-year yield going up, meaning bonds going down. So today alone, like I said, not financial advice, natural gas green, crude oil green, silver green, bonds red. And for stocks, which we're about to look at right now, I have no clue. You look at this chart of the dollar, and it honestly looks bullish, but like I just showed you, silver looks bullish too. And I think silver's making a better case than the dollar is, because the dollar doesn't move enough. But like, look at this. This is a relatively flat chop block, while the RSI is showing nothing but an uptrend. This is a 2 hour chart, may I remind you. So 1 hour, I don't know. It's in the middle, like it's uncertain. That's why I'm saying stocks, because the dollar is also dictates where stocks go, and stocks are pretty uncertain for me right now. The NASDAQ, yeah, it broke this rising wedge. Cool. But there's no divergence, and it's in the middle for the RSI. Yeah, this is 2 hour. Let's look at the daily, It's definitely signaling to me that there's more red to come, or there could be more red to come. But this is where I stay away. The rising wedge, like, there's just nothing worth it. You're just gambling, I think. There's nothing signaling one direction or the other. The Dow is extremely oversold. Not on the daily, but let's look at it on the 2 hour. Look, like how much the Dow, because 2 days ago, stocks were pretty flat, but the Dow took a hit, which is a pretty rare occasion, but it happened. I don't really know why. So the Dow's oversold. I don't know how much that's going to affect the S&P 500 and tech stocks as a whole, meaning the NASDAQ. But look at the Dow on the 1 hour. That's crazy. So stocks are not being looked. I mean, I'll look at them. That's all I do is look at them all day, but I'm not touching stocks when I showed you natural gas, oil, silver, and 10-year yield with those opportunities, right? So, like, you guys got to explore. You got to look around. Find the best opportunities for you. Oh, this is weird. The VIX is already up 4%. So that's bearish. In the pre-market, the VIX is up 4%. What I found really weird, guys, and I don't know if this is capitulatory, because the VIX being up 4% is definitely like a capitulatory signal, but look at this big red candlestick on the NASDAQ. Yesterday was a big red day for stocks. But you know what else was red for some reason? Yields. This is weird. And this happened when we hit the crash in '08, because it seems like money is moving to the risk off assets. Oh, look at that, guys. That's a head and shoulders pattern on the daily. Okay, so like I said, sure, oh my God. So this might happen. This might play out, this head and shoulders, because it broke the neckline. But I'm kind of betting on it. When I say yields are going to go up, you can short bonds. That's an intraday trade. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get the horizontal line. So what we can expect to happen here is it comes back to the neckline, goes right up here, probably back to like 3.4, and then goes down. But when we capitulate, people move their money towards bonds, and it seems like that's kind of what happened yesterday. People are moving to more risk-off assets. So, wow, keep an eye on that. I'm too busy looking at 1 hour and 2 hour charts. I didn't even see the head and shoulders on the daily. Okay. Economic calendar. There's nothing that I really care about. Crude oil inventories. I mean, guys, the more you learn how to chart, the less you kind of care about news. Because, I don't care what Williams is going to say. You know what I mean? But crude oil inventories, Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, building permits, I don't even know. Doesn't concern me. Keep in mind Netflix is publishing their earnings today for Q4 2022. That's going to be interesting. We're going to see how that moves. Netflix and markets. That could actually have an influence on where the NASDAQ goes. But the Treasury, surprise, surprise, is forced into extraordinary measures because they're hitting the debt ceiling. I don't know if people are ever going to realize that the debt will never go down, actually go down. It's designed to continuously go up. I don't know why they make articles. I don't even know why I do news anymore, guys. I should just make this just charts. But I thought charts and news was a title that stuck. But we are too smart for this. Come on, guys. Duh. The federal government officially reached its $31.38 trillion debt limit on Thursday. What a surprise. You guys, look. Imagine me being the kind human I am, lend you $1,000, and you don't have any way of making money besides collecting taxes. And collecting taxes is never enough. So how do you pay off the $1,000 that I just lent you? You just borrow another $1,000, and then you borrow another $1,000, and then you borrow $2,000, and you keep borrowing to pay off what you've already borrowed. It's a never-ending cycle of debt and inflation. Okay, it doesn't go away. It's just stupid. Okay, look, whatever. Okay, just keep an eye on this. Looks bullish. Oil looks very bullish in my opinion. Silver also looks bullish. Oil is not certain. Remember, I said very bullish in my opinion, but I would keep an eye on the 2 hour. Wait to see how this acts. Give it 4 or 5 hours. Silver bullish, and 10-year yield bullish up to here. I would probably, out of all the 4 ones I just showed you, I would stay away from the 10-year yield because bonds look strong. They look strong, so the yield looks weak, and I don't like this head and shoulders pattern now that I see it. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Love you. Keep making profits. Keep making money. You know we're all going to be rich one day. We're all going to be doing whatever we please with the people we love and the earth that we love, okay? I love you guys. Peace.